Defining legacy is the first module, and it honestly is the first step in understanding legacy. We must define our subject. So for us, legacy is anything, mainly intangible items or concepts, that are handed down from one generation to the next generation. Others may have different legacy definitions based on the part they are talking about, but here at Legacy Builders Academy, this is our definition. Throughout this course, my primary goal is for you to think. Think about you, your purpose, your legacy. In every module, I will ask you a set of questions and leave you with a challenge for you to think. This is your legacy, and you have to pull from your experiences and your being to get the answers. I also have an exercise for you in every module to reinforce the thinking and to support the understanding of what we are learning today. I told you this would be interactive, and I mean what I say. So, we have already defined legacy, but now show me that you understand what it is by telling me some examples. So, what are some examples of legacy? Wait, okay, I hope some came to mind. If not, just hang tight as I give you the first challenge. Ask this question to yourself. How will my legacy be defined? Yes, take some time and think. Think about it, and hopefully at the end of this module, you'll have an answer or at least a start. Regardless, I told you at the beginning to grab some pen and paper or whatever device you use, because your challenge questions you should be writing down so that you can come back later to answer. Your answers to these questions are going to lead you to planning your legacy. Role models are essential to legacy building. As always, let's start with our definition first. We define a role model as someone who is looked to as an example to be imitated by others. I'm sure when you hear role model, you may think about the people in your childhood growing up who you admired, maybe a celebrity whose shoes you wanted to walk in, and as an adult, maybe someone who has made significant accomplishments, has a career or a network that you have idolized or felt that you could benefit from as a mentor. The same would be for the family, or not. What I mean by that is sometimes we have family role models, and sometimes there are people in our community who serve as role models that we soon pattern ourselves after. Similar to Chapter 5 in our Pursuing Legacy text, where Richie Don talked about his admiration of the power and control of the local town grocer who inspired him to pursue entrepreneurship. So my question to you is, was there any person whom you admired? What did you see in them that you wanted for yourself? The bulleted list you see on the slide can help you along with this thought. But many of you might already know who your role model was. If you can't name a role model, think about someone in your family, then look at the list and concentrate on some examples that each person had. For example, sticking with Chapter 5 in Pursuing Legacy, Richie Don, he admired his grandfather because he owned land and farming animals, thus inspired him to own land as an adult. He didn't look up to his father because he worked for other people, but yet admired his stay-at-home mother's characteristics of community service, strength, and fairness. He patterned his entrepreneurship career after the grocer and grandfather, and his qualities, values, and characteristics after his mother. The common denominator in this role model was respect. He saw the respect those individuals received from others and how others viewed them in their roles and wanted others to feel the same about him. What did you see in them that you wanted for yourself?